I'm Jennifer Webb, and I'm running for the Seminole Soil Water Conservation District Seat 2. As an architect with over 25 years of experience, I am familiar with the nuances of the development and construction industries. Also, I am a LEED accredited professional as well as a member of the Thousand Friends of Florida. My experience working on complex projects at sensitive sites throughout the country, plus my experience with local groups such as the Seminole County School Business Advisory Board and the Oviedo Public Arts Committee, shows that I am committed to the special environment we have here in Seminole County and have the expertise to contribute to the district. The Orlando Sentinel recently published an article that in essence said that the soil and water boards are irrelevant and shouldn't even exist. They pointed out that since soil and water districts have no taxing authority, no staff, with websites that have little to no information on what they do or what goes on in their meetings, these groups have become ineffective and should be disbanded. My perspective is that the Sentinel couldn't be more wrong, and I believe that the residents of Seminole County agree with me. The soil and water conservation districts were created because the environment was not being protected, which resulted in the Dust Bowl in 1937. The mission of these state-mandated districts is to protect our soil and waterways by being an educator and an advocate for the best resilient and sustainable design measures. Over 60 years later, the mission is just as critical today as it was back then. Seminole County is currently facing a serious challenge to balance our natural resources and our growing population and the development that comes along with that. That is why having an effective soil and water conservation district is more important than ever, and if elected, my overall goal is to make the Seminole Soil Water Conservation District relevant. And there are many ways this can happen. We can advise local governments on upcoming development plans and provide input to help local jurisdictions make educated decisions about the impact that developments would have on soil and water quality. We could be a resource for projects such as water testing in homes and track those results to identify problem areas where infrastructure redevelopment is needed. We can continue and expand our animal camera system to track local wildlife movement and help jurisdictions and residents map active natural environments to better understand the places in which they live and work. This program can be expanded to our public schools and colleges to identify how the ecosystem surrounds us where we live. We can advise local government on best sustainable and resilient design methods as they update their zoning and development laws. We need to be the authority of best practices in the county so local jurisdictions can look to the Seminole Soil and Water Conservation District as a resource. We can identify and apply for grants for residents and jurisdictions that would serve to protect the environment and save our natural resources. Additionally, we could further establish fundraising effort to bring more financial resources to the district to offset the burden that is placed on current members to help make things happen, and we could save our rural boundary. Please feel free to check out my Facebook page at jenwebb.org, or you can email me directly, jen@jenwebb.org. Together, we can make Seminole Soil and Water Conservation District relevant for everyone.